Hey you guys, welcome to Vicky's Vibe. My name is Vicky and welcome to my channel. This is my very first video where it's going to be kind of like an intro, chit chat, draw with me, get to know me, kind of like an all-in-one, all while just watching me draw on Procreate. And just to kind of give you insight what you're going to be seeing, it starts off like super bright Halloween colors, then it goes to even more bright and obnoxious background color, and then it goes into like a nicer fall sort of kind of inspired background. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. That way, you just kind of know what I'm doing. And then throughout the video, I'll be kind of explaining what's going on. As you can see with this one, I start off with some Halloween colors, or at least in my mind, Halloween colors, which consist of like purple, orange, green. Those colors just scream Halloween to me. And then I blend them out a little bit and add some texture, which you'll see in a little bit. But yeah, I really just want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video and just seeing what I'm talking about. I decided to release or get started with the Vicky's Vibe, this channel, because I do have an art business by the same name, Vicky's Vibe. I have a website, vickysvibe.com, where I am building up on the inventory, t-shirts, posters. I have a few freebies on the website as well, and you'll notice kind of like my style, quote unquote, because as of right now, I'm still trying to find my style. That's why I put the quotation marks around it. My style, or the style that I'm aiming to master, is retro futuristic, bright colors, texture. Really not everybody's cup of tea, but I know that I'll find somebody who likes this cup of tea, to quote Amaya. Yeah, like I love that. I love retro futurism, excuse me. I love bright colors. The 80s is my favorite era, and yeah, I just love texture, which texture I mean like you'll see noise inside of Procreate, or the halftone, or certain brushes that give texture. For example, in the back of this video that you're seeing right now, I created this background, the blue purple background behind the video, and I added quote unquote texture with noise and halftone. You'll see exactly how I do it in this video, but to me that just screams like retro futuristic, but also just nostalgia, period. Yeah, so if you like this type of style, I feel as though Vicky's Vibe is definitely gonna be your vibe. And yeah, like I said, going back to finding my style, while this is a style that I love, I am always trying to discover new things, such as what I am interested in drawing, and also mixing that with like, okay, like what's trending. I never really take that route as far as following the quote unquote trends that are going on. I'm honestly barely on social media. I have an Instagram page for Vicky's Vibe, It's honestly inactive. And I have really just been on the search for where Vicky's Vibe, besides my website, where Vicky's Vibe could be housed. Like, where is a good home for Vicky's Vibe to build community and to, just get people's attention in a good way without the burnout and without, like, having to fight every single algorithm that's out there. And then also wanting to do it in a way that will fuel me. Like, what platform is the least toxic out there? And that just kind of goes into where Vicky's Vibe is as of right now. So, like I said, I have the website. I created a Pinterest account for Vicky's Vibe, and I have to say, Pinterest is such a beautiful platform. Like, people don't even consider it a social media because it's more so like a search engine, like a visual search engine. And I appreciate that. I feel as though, especially as an artist, if you're wanting to promote yourself, Pinterest is the way to go for so many different reasons that I can't like even articulate right now because I'm still in like a learning stage. But Pinterest is one of them, is one of the platforms that I know I'm going to be promoting more of Vicky's Vibe on. And then obviously YouTube, um, long form videos like this, shorts. And I am also going to dibble dabble and make my way onto Twitch. My cousin-in-law gave me so much equipment where it's like I could start live streaming tomorrow. Right now I'm still in like the learning stage where I'm creating Twitch overlays, figuring out the system, um, figuring out exactly what to create. And honestly, like videos like this where I'm just talking while my art is in the background, or I'm like drawing in real time, this could definitely work. So I'm just trying to figure out how I can at least have these three platforms, Twitch, YouTube, and Pinterest, all work together. I do not have a desire right now to get onto TikTok, Instagram, X, and I'm not anti-social media, but I'm just not, I'm not in the place right now to promote my art on there. Um, yeah. Excuse me for saying so much. I'm kind of nervous creating this first video. But yeah. So basically, my love for art started when I was a child. I can't remember a time in my life where I wasn't drawing. As I think like my earliest memory of drawing came around like 4 years old, and then after that, like, I just never stopped. Portraits, just like pencil to paper, has really always been my go-to. And honestly, as of recently, in the past 4 years, and the past 4 years is how long I've had this iPad, the past 4 years is all about digital art. With digital art, I have such a deep appreciation for it because of how freeing it is, and it gives like that mixture to me, at least, of instant gratification versus delayed gratification when it comes to creating your art. Because right now I can literally just pick a different color of a canvas or switch it out in real time while still taking my time to create an art piece, going through different techniques and things like that, just trial and error. Digital art is the same as any other medium where you have to, like, practice and, just get good at the craft. But I just love how literally all of the tools are at your fingertips and you can create anything that you want, like literally anything, from logos to portraits to cartoon to realism to like different styles. Like I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't even say any other words about it. However, I say that all that to say, going back to hand drawn art or yeah, like sketching and things like that, it will make a comeback in my life, and I'm definitely gonna use Vicky's Vibe, this YouTube channel, to document all of that. Because going back to finding my style, I am on that journey, and I feel as though a lot of artists, they really do have to go through this as far as, okay, like what do I like to draw, what like what's my process, what's my like what fits me, but also like will fit other people out there. And it's always like a battle as far as like as far as like just going through this, just finding your style. Yeah, if you see right now, what I'm doing is I'm on the last piece of art that I'm going to be creating in this video, and it's like a warmer piece for Halloween, or I guess just fall. Fall, I have to say, has recently been becoming my favorite season. I used to say, what did I used to say? Honestly, I feel like I never had a favorite season. But yeah, fall is becoming that season for me, like my most favorite season for so many reasons. But yeah, this piece that I'm creating is, yeah, just like, I feel like a nod to fall, like the warm colors, nothing too crazy except for the purple. And then I'm just going to liquefy it a little bit with like the twirl and the push brush there, just to kind of see what pattern I get. I really have no rhyme or reason when it comes to my backgrounds. I feel as though over time it'll become more structured, but for right now I'm just doing whatever feels good, feels right, playing around with the tools. Once again, mind you, I've had this iPad for 4 years, and I feel as though there's still just so much to discover about the iPad, but more so specifically Procreate that I'm using. Yeah, and then you'll see me touch the noise and the halftone adjustment tools in Procreate in a little bit. But yeah, going back to the creation of this YouTube channel, I want it to be about all things art, all things creative. Art and creativity in general, I feel as though is needed now more than ever. The world is a very complex place right now. I'm not going to use scary because that's not what I want my view of the world to be, for myself or others. It's just very complex, and sometimes it feels heavy, and I feel as though art in any form, whether it's just music, literal art, or like dance, or just any form of art, which is just kind of up to interpretation for a few different people. It's really needed now more than ever, like I said, and it is that natural, to me, it's always been that natural, like, stress reliever, whether I'm creating it, whether I'm seeing it being created. I feel as though it's now just like everyone's appreciating it more, in a sense. Sorry if I'm rambling a little bit. Yeah, and you'll see as of right now, I'm really into creating backgrounds. Yeah, I'm creating this into a background. I don't know why it looks like this. yeah, I'm creating this into a background. I'm utilizing the halftone, and you'll see me zoom in a little bit more where I'm zooming into like different sections, and that's only because I'm able, what I love about the backgrounds I create is that you're able to get a few different types of backgrounds in one piece that I create. Like this could be its own section, and then the ones that I went to before could be its own section. It's honestly like my favorite thing right now. But yeah, so hopefully I gave you guys a good amount of insight into who I am. I am definitely going to do some more videos in the future, but I truly hope you guys enjoyed at least like seeing me like sketch a little bit, or just like kind of just freely create this piece and the other piece that I created. And yeah, there is definitely going to be more to come. And yeah, please like, subscribe, comment some things that you want to see, whether it's do like a Q&A or just some more draw with me's, or whatever you would like as far as a suggestion. Please drop it down below. I am open to suggestions right now, and I definitely would need some type of input as far as the type of content I could create. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.